I would like to introduce you to a world filled with an abundance of nature, where secrets are waiting to be found in the vast, unique areas there are to explore. Don't forget the neighbours, they're real friendly too. Find your own unique piece of land to sculpt with your creativeness into a masterpiece. Or you can join the locals, because this is Strawberry Survival. Hello everyone, it is Drunkenwolf here and I am doing a tour of the Strawberry Survival server. Now, some things you learn when you first join the server: there's no whitelist. They do have protection on their chests and signs and a couple of other things. You also have a bank account. Here where you first spawn, you can actually purchase any of these goods. Or, sorry, this is selling goods. You can sell stacks for however much. Although I will say selling a stack of seeds for 60, that's very expensive seeds. But despite that, then you can also purchase diamonds. So $1,000 for one diamond. This kind of actually helps some ways. Yes, you can buy a book and quill, in the sense that you don't have to strip mine. Also, if everyone else is strip mined, you don't have to really concern yourself too much over it, because there's always going to be the resource available. Now, they have some server rules just written on this board here. It's basically your simple stuff: no griefing, no hacking, no x-ray, no exploiting, no arse hattery, that's my favourite, and no cursing and no spamming. Despite that, they also have other little useful commands. These are probably the most useful commands you'll find, is to set your home, to go to your home, and to go to spawn, which is here. So if you're ever lost and you don't want to go home but you want to visit anything else, you can always come back here. Now, they also have the warps here. You have an events warp up top, which will take us to the event stage. Somewhat lacking at the moment, but it looks like it has room for improvement. King of the Vine, that actually looks really nice. Unfortunately, I can't get in. Yes, doors are also player protected. That's very good news for a lot of people who really hate griefing, especially on a non-whitelist server. Permig was it? Basically, this is a world that was created by one of the players, to my knowledge. There we go, world built by Hedros. And there's his head there. And you can also warp back to spawn with this. Anyway, if we leave this little area, first of all, what's our time like? Okay, so it is the beginning of night, so why don't we just wait until morning? So dawn is upon us, and I figure that's as good a time as any to head off. Here's our little anti-mob system so they can't get in. Anyway, this server is amazing. Every time I get on, there's something new and creative happening, like that little post over there. As you can see, it's just getting, that wasn't there the last time I was here. There's now 2 beacons instead of 1. I don't know what's down here, so let's just have a little look. This appears to be a cave with no sort of organizational integrity whatsoever. Just the way I like it. Anyway, let's head back up. Now, once we're out, we have this lovely little tree farm where someone has taken upon themselves to harvest leaves and not really leave much in terms of replacing, which is a little unfortunate. We also have some ice. I don't know the exact purpose, but I can't say I dislike it that much. Okay. Anyway, so there's a whole bunch of stuff. Cows. Yeah, there's another beacon. I don't know if this was the... One of them is new, one of them is not. It's really hard to tell sometimes. Yes, a whole bunch of different people. Everyone's come together here and they've created a community. It was a custom built map by Hedros, and it just seems to really work out nicely. Like, I love the way they've done these canals. It looks so nice, and they have the rivers coming down. There's a whole bunch of neat stuff around. Now if I head down here, I also have no clue. I'm expecting another mine. Yeah, this place is also really rich in ores, so plenty of people get the chance to really get at it. There doesn't appear to be any real levels for how deep you have to go to find gold and such. It is, like you can see, really rich in ores. Traveling around, we also have some pretty bigger builds. This appears to be one of the biggest I've seen so far. Anyway, if I was to head up here, oh, there's one over there too. We're going to go to that shortly. I haven't seen that one yet. But up here, this is the central castle with a little symbol on the front. I was hoping for the Triforce, but unfortunately that wasn't what struck this building. Yes, they also have another little mines down here. This one is amazing. I love the look of this. It's just so much room. They've turned it into part of their base by the looks of it. I think they should actually continue down here and make it an even bigger part of your base. Like, light it all up, put the stone pathways, the fences or the iron gates. And you also have down there a train station. There's a rail that runs around the entire map. I'm not going to go on it because it is considerably laggy for me and it doesn't look too nice. You see up on the hill up there, there's the rail going up. I think that's actually on the end when it comes back into town, to be honest. Other than that, let's just quickly run all the way over there to what appears to be disappearing on me. Here we are, and this looks nice. This is a nice little tower fort by the looks of it. Oh, who knows, could be anything. Anyway, if I head inside, oh, it's actually really creative use of the stairs. Actually, and then we'll head upstairs, see how we have a nice little view of the town. I'm expecting not a trapdoor. Oh, some nice little this and that, chests of stuff. Oh, no. Is it going to open for me? No. Apparently I'm not allowed to go out. No, I got out, it's okay. Yeah, so you can see I have a great little view of the town here. I strongly recommend using this point as a defense system against griefers. Just stand up here with your bow and arrow, and as you see them griefing, just slowly take them out. Now, I only recommend the most accurate of shooters to apply. And as you can see down there, we have a lovely little dam, which I'm hoping I can get to without having to actually leave or go down the stairs. Yeah, why not? I'll jump down there. Okay, it didn't kill me. That's good. I actually quite like this. Oh, you can see a little river flowing into it. And it's done. You can see the kind of the dirt at the edges. It has a real nice look to it, actually. So that's all that taken care of. There's a whole bunch more to this server. There's a couple of builds far out. And the only other thing I have left to show is if I head back to spawn. Yes, we can actually leave this area and you can live in the actual Minecraft generator world. This is what appears to be next to no one lives in. Oh, there's a skeleton. Run, run. Strafe, left or right, don't get hit. There we go. Anyway, it's around a desert area, but as you leave the desert, you'll find there's a whole bunch of other areas. People started builds. I'm not entirely sure what they're planning on doing with them. I am hoping big things, but at the same time I wouldn't expect too much because I'm pretty sure what appears to be the major builders are all in Permigwazen. Anyway, heading down here, that appears to be his cave for mining, his man cave. And if I head in here, yeah, it's a little hut. The only other place I found, which I will show you, is I set as my home. As you can see, it is night time, and here is a lovely little lava pit, and quite possibly the most amazing place to build. Now, if I was to build on this server, this is exactly where I was going to do it. You have great little mountains to build against, you know, put little bridges and huts around there, and also this area where we are is actually on a raised platform basically, so you could not have a more ideal place to build than this. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little tour of the Strawberry Survival server. If you like this server, you can find the server IP in the description below. Feel free to check it out and have a look around. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, and I'm going to disappear before I get killed by some random mob.